If you're looking for something fun to do with the family after the Easter egg hunt this weekend, break out arts and crafts. We're getting crafty with watercolor this morning, and Amy Latta is back with us. You're making watercolor bunny place cards. They're really, really cute. But tell me they're easy.
Oh, they're so
Are they easy? Okay.
Absolutely, because this uses one of my favorite techniques, which is watercolor with markers and not with paint. So, all you need to do this is you need water-based markers. So I like to use Tombow dual brush pens, but any kind of water-based marker will work. And then you need a paintbrush and water, or I like these aqua pens. So you just fill the tube with water and then it has a paintbrush tip.
I actually have one of those. Can you
believe it? Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So you already have everything that you need. So you're just gonna take Bristol board, and that's like a heavy cardstock that reacts well when you add water to it. Because if you just try to use like regular paper, it's gonna not react well. It's gonna get soggy and gross. So we're gonna use this Bristol board that you can get at the craft store. And then what I did was, instead of just a solid watercolor background, I wanted the cute little bunnies. So what I did was I took my Cricut machine and I cut out vinyl bunny shapes, and I used them for a watercolor resist technique. So what you do, they're not on there anymore.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, they're not there.
Right, so what you do is you cut out whatever shape you want. So I used this bunny, but you could also use an egg or a flower or anything else that you want. And you're gonna take that vinyl like a sticker and you're gonna apply it onto your cardstock. And I had some to show as examples, but they must have hopped out of my car this morning because they're not here. But you're so you're just gonna place that on here. And then what that does is it covers up that spot on your cardstock or your canvas. So when you apply the color doesn't go there. And it creates that resist effect. So to apply the color, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take our markers and we're gonna scribble on a non-absorbent surface. So that could be something as simple as a plastic sandwich bag. Or it could be a laminated piece of cardstock, like what I have here. And what you'll notice is, because it's non-absorbent, you'll see that the ink doesn't soak into this. Instead, it sits on top and pulls up a little bit. And then what we can do is we take a wet paintbrush or a water pen, and we can dip into this and it becomes like a paint palette, and we can even mix our colors together. Then we apply it on here and we get these beautiful colors.
This is easy.
It is so easy. It looks like we were doing watercolor. And you can combine whatever colors you want. I suggest, you know, different shades of the same color or colors that are in the same family, like blues and purples. Because if you kind of try to blend like purple and orange, you're gonna get brown, and we don't want that so much for Easter. But all you do is you're just gonna pick up the colors, mix them together, and then just let it glide across your paper and create this pretty watercolor effect.
Why not just use watercolor paint?
Well, you know, you definitely could, but not everybody has that at home. And this is, I find it less messy. It's less expensive. You already have it, you know, and it's really easy to do.
So easy, because you can use the same one of these for everything.
Exactly.
I thought you were going to do some kind of fancy transfer thing, but that's crazy
No, it's so simple. And then all you do is you pull your bunny sticker back off, and then you're going to have that white area. I traced around it. You can see there in the examples that I outlined it just to make it pop a little bit. And you can do this as place cards like I did, where I hand lettered each person's name. You could turn it into a greeting card. All you have to do instead of a name is put Happy Easter or, you know, blessings or whatever you want to write on there. Or I did one on canvas. You can make something that's just going to hang in your house. You can get canvases really cheap, and I even added a pom-pom tail on there
very cute,
to give them a little fluffy tail.
All right, of course, we can go to your website for this idea and many, many other ideas.
Yes, come visit me at amylattacreations.com, and don't forget about the new book, Practice Makes Progress.
Right there. Thank you, Amy. Good to see you. We'll be right back.